you're sloppy, you would want to use a drop cloth on this concrete. We're back at the, see, that's what you kind of want to avoid doing, is setting it down right in the middle where you might walk. We're back at our porch repair here, and it's holding up alright. I might have to rip this all out, this unpainted stair. Might have to chisel it out before the end of the year. Because of this caulking, can't get a real clean line on it. I want to give most of these products that you seal the cracks up with at least a full day to cure. They say you can paint them in a half hour, but you can see my address used to be right on the, etched in the concrete. You can see these mini rollers get into pretty much all the nooks and cranny cracks, and part of the benefits of having a hospital nearby. You get choppers coming in at all hours of the day and night. Kind of get used to it. Of course, where I grew up out in the country, we had a volunteer fire department, and I lived right across the street from it, so the fire whistle would go off at all hours of the night. Sounded like an air raid. So there's a paint shortage this year, and you can see some of these cracks I filled years ago are starting to come. I didn't see them when I was going around with my crack sealant this time, so I'll have to hit them at another time. But summer of 2021, there's a paint shortage, and almost couldn't find this porch paint, this floor paint. When we bought the house, this was deteriorating out at this curb, So I took hydraulic cement, patched it up. It's held up pretty good for 12 years. Again, I need to fill these cracks, but really the whole porch needs redone. I'm saving up the money to do that. But between trying to launch a technology startup, it's a little saving up my money to pay people to do that. Probably go over these cracks in the next couple months and then touch it up with some of this paint while it's fresh and hasn't faded. You can see how the old paint faded over 3 years. Ironically, speaking of technology startups, the name of this color is software. If you like it, paint your porch software. When you tell people that these mini rollers are invaluable, they don't believe you. They think you're they buy the other mini rollers that are thicker, that don't get into the corners. They have like a little roller in them. You gotta get the ones that are pretty much thin as heck, because you're not rolling out walls, you're getting in the corners and stuff with them. I was hoping if I show people how they're used, more people will pick them up. Saves a lot of time. So we're almost done with our perimeter. We just have to go back and touch up around the door, and then we're ready to roll it out. Which is the fun part. Tough part's gonna be getting behind the swing. Gotta hold that out of the way. watch where I set that down. Move this. Touch up where this door comes down. And then we can wrap our tools in plastic. So you can see the rubber's deteriorating on this door. I need to buy lots of projects when you own a house, especially a 100-year-old house. I believe this house was built in 1912 or something. So